As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that... Well, if you're... I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too...
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Milliliths...
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Pay your dues.
Nice and spicy. As a good night should.
So soon. Prepare yourself. No escape.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Leap as a durable made warrior.
Nice and spicy! Oz, reveal thyself! Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Something's come up?
Don't blink! Hey! Hey you! Check this out! What? What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
What, Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute!
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole... Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys.
Yeah!
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops isn't... We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys. My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But...
You came all the way from...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice...
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now you make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow, that wouldn't... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea.
All right. Finally.
Don't blink. Oops. Nowhere to hide.
First portal. Feel this ancient power.
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would. I missed a spot.
Come as a witness my great undertaking.
Incoming. Hey!
Leave it as a good night should. Someone needs assistance. Strike! Speed of light! Ha! I must leave no stoner as a good night show. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
What should I put in my letter?
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought it... How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser.
Yep, I always...
Oh, so you did notice we were here. You...
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring.
Sounds like you...
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You...
Maybe not right now. Not while my...
Why do you want to fight the nice guy?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger...
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right—
Hey! Slinking!
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well...
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be—
So we still...
Sure! I really like this guy! And
well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu.
If I take the loan...
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
I'm coming.
The key here is consumer psychology.
What are they're called kites? The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky, so
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage. Still...
We should be fine. Child, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically either way, it's time to talk price.
This price is a little too low. Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Gran.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Liyue's really got a lot going for
Hello,
today.
welcome. Table for...
This This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? Oh, you must be
spicy chili. But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on. Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Chooser's taste.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is... If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems to... Then we'll leave it to you.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as...
Is it just Paimon? Or our... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
That seems a bit on the low side. You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other...
Thanks.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Ugh.
I thought it was just...
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a...
Burst forth!
Speed up! Hey! Wow, this place is... Are the waves here always like this?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, this place is Liyue's commercial hub. And it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the... yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon's... All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run up... After all that, he wasn't even...
That metal hook is huge, and it gets big.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position, to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this a...
My brother always sends me a really... Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think, Snip. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so so strange that Tooster...
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so...
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kid?
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon stand.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went out to see... A few days later, he returned with the
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy!
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you
I miss my brother.
What? But we were
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river.
Yay! Let's go!
Burst forth!
Incoming! Hey!
I should open a store here.
This is a clear.
How many days?
I should open a store here.
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us get... If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't...
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted...
why, yes, of course. For the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... Yes.
Toys?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that heady?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself? You think...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course,
Come on, if we...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by some...
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna...
Huh, no problem. No time to lose. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do?
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wants...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about...
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in...
Makes sense. Owing money is...
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined...
No, it's not that. What we mean, but we fully understand the situation with the... toys.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business.
Yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue.
Do I have to? Now is hardly...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has all... At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait, where's Tuser? We were too busy. Either way, let's head over.
Brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at... You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppelyon. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... and like kites and rattledrums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of
Uh-huh. Kites are really...
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the market... So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on...
Hands-on trick?
After all,
Hey, did he...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it. A recruit...
Am I hearing a hint of objection?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you...
You'll get frostbite. It's time for a flash freeze. This time. Let's move.
Someone needs assistance.
Feel the signature power.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid woman.
Well done.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
This was well done.
Couldn't let your guard down.
Let's end this quickly.
Amateur mistake. Coming to beat.
Someone needs assistance.
Let's end this quickly.
But they still need me.
Cut to the chase.
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Coming to beat.
This was well done.
Don't blink.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fried.
Burst forward.
This was well done.
Feel this ancient power.
No time to lose.
Feels hot.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Have a load of this. Back into it. You can't run.
I'm quite impressed. flame.
You can't run!
Cut to the chase.
Burst forth.
Someone needs assistance. No, I must leave no stone unturned.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. This was well done.
Someone needs...
It isn't time for a break yet!
Coming to...
Incoming.
How can this be? No excuse for slacking my work! This is finished.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Yeah.
Steady as stone.
Can't run. Hurry up.
Don't blink.
This I see.
It's a beautiful made wound. I'll catch up.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. We a Killjoy. We've only just begun. You need to hurry up. Looks like I went too far. Roasted fried.
Nowhere to hide.
You need to hurry up.
Come into moments of birth.
Well done. Roasted fried.
Someone needs assistance. As a good night should.
This was well done. Roasted fried. You need to hurry up. You're flogged.
Well then, do you all...
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limber. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all dismissed.
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken...
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the... It puts a great strain on my body, so I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be...
Now, too, sir, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the... I can teach you, but think...
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, too, sir. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you,
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time...
Too, sir, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this?
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all the... As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you...
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time...
let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who...
The brothers are ganging up on us again!
Leave it all to me.
There's no end to this.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the...
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad... But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here. Seems you did your homework.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same...
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right.
Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go...
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tusser be alright?
There's another path over there.
Speed of light.
No time to lose.
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. No time to lose. Riptide!
Witness my great undertaking!
Burst forward. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get a...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were off.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise.
A surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 6.
Okay, 60 is a real...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Time to clean up.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
Alright. 15, 14, 13.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right. 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops!
Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those... But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after you...
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait,
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and...
Oh, that's right! I was... Well, let's go...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the foul legacy transformation while I was still injured. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my... And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if... So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my...
Huh? Is this a
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended...
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon...
Oh. Well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops... Look, it even has my name on it! It's my very own Mr. Cyclops!
You're really loving it.
You bet! My brother...
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute. Do you think you're ready to head back?
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. So...
Going.
Burst forth!